Hello and welcome back to Tech Support Monday. I'm so glad you're back. If you caught our Tech Support Wednesday video, you saw a quick overview of some amazing apps that can turn your smartphone into a digital toolbox. But I know that sometimes those quick videos can feel a bit fast. That's why we're here today. On Tech Support Monday, we slow things down and really look at how these tools work in your actual daily life. My goal isn't to turn you into a computer expert. I just want to show you how to use these gadgets and skills so that you can make your day-to-day routine a little bit easier and a lot less stressful. You don't need any special technical skills or fancy jargon to follow along. You just need a few minutes and a willingness to explore. First, let's talk about something many of us find frustrating: typing on those tiny little screens. If you ever struggled to hit the right letter or had to hunt for your glasses just to send a quick message, I have some great news for you. Your phone is actually a very good listener. Whether you have an iPhone or an Android, you have a built-in assistant, named Siri for Apple users or Google Assistant for Android users, that is ready to help you. You can even use the Amazon Alexa app if you're used to talking to that smart speaker at home. You don't have to hunt through complicated menus to get things done. Instead, you can simply talk to your phone. Try saying, "Hey Siri, set a kitchen timer for 10 minutes while you're cooking," or "Hey Google, what's the weather today?" before you head out for a walk. You can even say, "Siri, text my daughter that I'm on my way," and it will handle the typing for you. It is a total lifesaver when your hands are messy in the kitchen or when you just don't feel like sweating at a screen. It's like having a helpful assistant standing right next to you, waiting to take a nap. Now that you know how to talk to your phone, let's look at how to make your reminders even smarter. We all use to-do lists, but a list written on a piece of paper only works if you remember to bring it with you. Simple apps like Apple Reminders, Google Tasks, or Microsoft To Do are great because they give a gentle nudge with a sound so you don't need to constantly check a list. But these specific apps have secret features that most people don't know about. Location-based reminders. Instead of a reminder going off at a specific time, you can set it to go off when you arrive at a specific place. For example, in Apple Reminders or Google Tasks, you can type "buy stamps" and tap the little location icon and select "when I arrive at the post office." Your phone uses its GPS to realize you've pulled into the parking lot and will pop up the reminder app right when you get there. This way, you aren't being distracted by alerts all day long while you're at home. You can only get the information exactly when you're at the right place to take action. It's a simple way to clear out the mental cluster and stay organized effortlessly. Now, let's talk about the mental load we all carry: grocery lists, gift ideas, or even just a quick thought we don't want to lose. Most of us use little scraps of paper, but those usually end up lost or left in the kitchen counter. This is where your phone's note-taking apps become your best friend. If you have an iPhone, you already have Apple Notes, and if you use Android, you likely have Google Keep. Think of these as digital notepads that never run out of pages. The real magic, though, is the share feature. Imagine creating a grocery list in Google Keep and sharing it with your spouse. When they are at the store to pick up milk, they just cross it off on their phone and it instantly disappears from your list too. No more double buying or frantic phone calls. To do this, just look for the collaborator icon or the share button within the app. It turns a solo chore into a team effort, keeping the whole family on the same page. Have you ever been in a furniture store and wondered, will this actually fit in my hallway, but realized you left your measuring tape at home? Well, you actually had one in your pocket. Most iPhones come pre-installed with an app simply called Measure. On many Android phones, you can find a similar tool called Google Lens or by downloading the Google Measure app. When you open it, your camera turns on and you'll see a little dot on the screen. You just point it at the dot at the corner of the table, tap, and move your phone. It tells you exactly how many inches long the object is. And here's a pro tip most people miss. Inside the Apple Measure app, there's a second tab called Level. On Android, you can simply type bubble level into your Google search bar and the digital level will appear right in your browser. If you're hanging a picture frame, just lay your phone on top of it and the camera will turn bright green when the number hits 0. You know your picture is perfectly straight. No more squinting or guessing required. We've all been there, sitting in a dimly lit restaurant trying to read a menu with tiny print or struggling to see the dosage instructions on a small medicine bottle. It's frustrating, but your phone has a hidden superpower called the Magnifier. On iPhone, there's a specific app called Magnifier found in your app library. On Android devices, you can find the magnifying feature inside Google Lens. This is much better than just taking a photo and zooming in because it's designed to clarify the image in real time. Once you open the magnifier, you can slide the bar to zoom in much closer than your regular camera allows. But here's the best part. If the room is dark, there's a little flashlight icon inside the app that lights up exactly what you're looking at. If your hand is a little shaky, tap the freeze button. It looks like a large circle. This takes a temporary picture so you can hold the phone comfortably and read the enlarged text at your own pace without having to keep your hand perfectly still. It's a simple tool that provides a huge amount of independence. Beyond the tools we've discussed, there are a few more hidden gems that can make your day much smoother. For example, many people just check the temperature, but apps like the Weather Channel or AccuWeather have a radar map. It sounds technical, but it's just a moving picture that shows you exactly where the rain is. You can see if a storm is 10 minutes away or if it's about to clear up, which is perfect for planning a walk or a trip to the store. Another lifesaver is Google Translate. Even if you aren't traveling abroad, you can use the camera feature in the app and point right to your phone right at a document or a sign in another language, and it will magically change the words to English right on your screen. It's great for reading instructions or menus. And for those of us who have ever wandered into a large parking lot looking for their car, Google Maps has a simple save parking button. Just tap it when you get out of your car, and later your phone will lead you right back to your spot with a little blue dotted line. Finally, please take a moment to set up your medical ID in your phone settings. It allows first responders to see your emergency contact and any allergies you have right from your lock screen without needing your password. It's a small step that provides a huge amount of peace of mind and safety in the future. That's a great question, Mateo. Most reminder and note-taking apps use a very tiny amount of data, roughly the same as sending a short text message. If you're worried about your bill, a great tip is to write your lists while you're at home on your Wi-Fi. Your phone will save the information and you can look at it at the store without using any extra data at all. We understand that concern. The good news is that these apps are private to your specific phone. Unless you specifically choose to share a note with someone else, it stays locked on your device. For extra peace of mind, many phones even let you put a lock or a separate password on a specific note inside the app. Great catch. Some older phones might not have these tools pre-installed. However, you can usually go to the App Store or Google Play Store on your phone and search for Level or Ruler, and there are many free versions available for older models. Just look for ones with high star ratings. That usually means they're easy to use and reliable. But make sure to read some of the latest reviews first, too. That's a great practical question. While there isn't a direct print button inside the Measure app, you can take what's called a screenshot, which is a digital photo of whatever is on your screen. You can then print out that photo just like you would a picture of your grandkids. However, most people find it easiest just to show the copy of that photo to the people at the hardware store. We completely agree. Privacy is key, David. The answer is a big no. When you share a note, you're only opening the door to that one specific digital page. Your daughter won't be able to see your photos, your emails, or anything else on your phone. It's like we've covered a lot today, from talking to your phone and setting smart reminders to using it as a measuring tape and even a translator. I hope these tips make you feel more confident and show you that technology doesn't have to be a headache. It's just a tool designed to serve you. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these tips was your favorite? Or is there a specific tech headache that you've been dealing with lately? Please leave a comment below with your question or even just a quick hello. We can read every single one, and your questions might be the star of our next Tech Support Wednesday video. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our weekly no jargon updates. It really helps us reach more people who might be struggling with their tech. And remember, if you're looking for a simple web design or more easy to follow guides, come visit us at 123mapwebsites.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.